Yo guys, in today's video we are going to play one whole 20 win challenge from 0 after 20 wins in this video. Okay guys, everything starts with the right deck choice and I recommend to go with your main deck. So I'm also just going to play with this Lavaloon deck, and I would say let's just instantly jump into the first game. And especially in the first games it just matters that you are concentrated, because we have to be fair, our opponents aren't that good. And if you're liking this kind of content, just make sure to subscribe this channel. It's actually pretty risky for me recording this video because I don't know if I'm getting the 20 wins. So in case I'm not getting the 20 wins, I could say I wasted, but I never would say I'm wasting the time when I'm playing Clash Royale, but I would say I wasted the time. So yeah, I would appreciate a like and also a subscription onto this channel. So now, as I said, we just have to be concentrated because our first opponents aren't just that good. That's just pretty clear. So we are getting in with the Lavaloon, with the Mighty, with the Drake's push. We don't need really a balloon because the Mighty Miner is our second win condition in this push. So we don't need any balloon. So just make a big push, just trying to free con him as fast as possible. And that's also a good fact about Lavaloon, that you are able to free con your opponents pretty fast. So this brings you actually into faster runs, which is much more efficient. So now we managed to take him instantly down after the first minute, and I would say let's instantly jump into the next game. Jumping into the next game, we have a good starting hand. So we have the Tombstone, we have the Mega Minion, Zap, so it's all good. We can just get in with a deep Tombstone against this Mini Packer. We also have now the Lava as the 5th card, so this is just an incredible starting hand. Maybe maybe the balloon would have been better than the Drakes, but anyways, just don't matter. Now let's just focus on to winning this game. Mega Minion is coming down, and we are playing the second time against the Executioner. You guys, yeah, actually I'm also just getting a lot of questions. Okay, Carl, how am I beating the Executioner? And here I'm trying to answer you guys the questions. So just get in with a Fireball, for example. Just try to boost the Executioner into your push. So this is the way to go for me personally. So now we could get in with Drakes. This is also what we're just getting to. Is he using the ability? He's using the ability, but I'm not sure if the ability will make that much damage. I don't think it's going to be that much damage. Also, my Mighty Miner is now just on his Mother Witch, and he's playing with the Witch, Executioner, and with the Mother Witch. So I'm just so not scared, but yeah, I'm just asking myself, okay, is he hating Lavaloon? Is he hating air cards? Actually, it's looking like that because he's just having full counters against us. But still, the situation is good. As I said, in the first 10 wins, it's not that easy losing a game because for sure your opponents aren't that good. So now getting in with a Mega Minion, defending him flawlessly, defending the Witch flawlessly. So the Witch didn't have to walk into my lane. Now it's time for a Tombstone. Tombstone is taking care of the whole piggies. Of course, I also could have kited that, but my reaction time was just too slow. So this was a small mistake by my side, but still, it's all good. The situation is good, so I'm taking that. My Mighty Miner is ready against probably I expected a Mini Packer. Here the Mini Packer comes, so now I'm just using the ability. I knew otherwise that my push would have gotten down, so now I'm just killing everything by my Drakes. I could have zapped that, but I prefer zapping the Witch. So now I'm getting a whole Mighty Miner connection onto the left. That was why I kept my zap into the hand. That's why I decided to not go in with a zap onto the right lane. So the plan works perfectly. My balloon is onto the tower. My Drakes are onto the tower. So nearly everything is onto the tower. And we got the second free crown in a row. Jumping into the third game, and as I said, it's important keeping the concentration. Sometimes you are just losing into the first push, your whole tower, and then there's just no way comebacking the whole game. So we have to keep our concentration against the Ram Rider. So I think the Snowball was bad by him. We played 3+2. He played the Ram Rider plus the Snowball. So yeah, we are having a small elixir lead, but this is just not helping us because there's no way how I should punish him. So it's kind of smart just keeping the hand just relaxing and just answering onto his pushes. So now I'm just sending my Mighty Miner off. He's using the ability, which is just fantastic for us. He also has to play with the ghost, so this is just fantastic for us. As I said already, my drakes are getting down. He is not having the ability yet, so his queen is getting instantly down. Maybe he's having the lightning. In case he's having the lightning, I'm just getting in with my mega minion. It looks like he's playing the Ram Rider deck just with the queen, so this is a perfect deck for us, or not a perfect deck but a perfect start for us. So I'm just a big fan. He's not having any snowball in the hand, so my lava mega minion push is just taking him down because I baited his lightning out with my drakes. Also his queen was just played out of the cycle, but this was a mistake by him, not I didn't outplay him. Actually he trapped himself, so it's all good. Now we are having our fireball in case his next Ram Rider is coming, but it looks like he's preferring the next ghost. Am I right? No, it looks like I have to take down the Ram Rider into the same lane nearly. So Ram Rider is nearly down by just my zap, I think, and there would be no way how I could have gotten a zap with more value in this situation. So good offensive zap, if I can call it like that. And now it's kind of clear what I shouldn't do. I shouldn't do a Lavaloon mega minion push against the queen, because this would have been too much value. So now it's just time for the fireball. It's just time for the next Mighty Miner, sending the Mighty Miner off against the queen. So now I played my tombstone. I'm taking care of the mega minion, of the mega knight. So now we got the final word. So now it's just time for next mega minion. It's time for the next drakes, and I just want to take care of his next mega knight, which might come onto the bridge, but it's not looking like that. Now it's just time for a zap, and you guys are seeing correctly. We are just taking care of his whole troops nearly in the same lane. So this is just incredible good for us. Now it's time for a Mighty Miner, which is coming right here. Also, we just could go in with a tombstone, so we are taking care of the bandit. Also, Mega Minion is taking care of the queen, and this was a perfect start. But also, we have to be fair, he played his queen out first play, so it was his own fault. X Devil Hunt. And the starting hand is not that good. I mean, we have the zap, we always can cycle zap onto his tower, but we are not having a tombstone or a lava hound in the hand. So yeah, we couldn't punish him instantly, for example, in the case he's getting in with a collector. So now my Mighty Miner is taking care of his lumberjack. So I'm just waiting until he's doing something next. It looks like he's playing lava clone, so I'm not a big fan of this matchup. I mean, I win this matchup most of the times, but still, I'm not a fan of this matchup. So using the ability, so the Skami won't do any damage onto us. So now I'm getting in with the tombstone, and let me check what he is going to do next. Okay, he's playing the lava hound onto the right, so I'm getting in with the lava hound, same lane against him. I have the drakes and the mega minion against him, but we shouldn't forget that he is probably playing with fireball. So because of the fact that he's playing with fireball, we should be wisely about his next about our drakes. So now I had to get in with this. Now I can't fireball that, so now it's just time for the fireball right now. It's also just time for the zap, and I hope I'm dealing at least a little bit or kinda damage like he did onto us, so we are even damage. So now he played his 4 elixir flying machine out, which is incredibly good for us. I mean, this was a big mistake in my opinion. He should have taken a damage in my opinion. I mean, he's playing lava clone, he's playing no control deck, so in lava clone it's actually not seen that rare that you are just getting so much damage, but building up a bigger counter push. But in my opinion, this flying machine was a small mistake. So it's time for my balloon. I mean, I know he could get in with bats, with clones, so I'm just ready to take care of that. And let me check what's coming next. So now it's time for Miner, hopefully kiting instantly the Lumberjack out of the clone range. So now I'm getting in with the Mega Minion again. Balloon is taking him completely down, and that's also important, just trying to, yeah, to split his big pushes so he's not getting any clone value anymore. And as soon as he's not getting any clone value anymore, I mean, you destroyed his game plan, and that's important, destroying his gameplay. So now it's time for a Balloon onto the left, it's time for Bats. Now it's just time for a Mega Minion to keep the pressure onto him real, to just try to, yeah, as I said, the pressure real. So we are in a 1-0 lead. It looks like he wouldn't take care of our he won't do our tower down anymore in the next 3 seconds. So we won the next game, and I would just say, let's check how we stand. But I think we should stand for 0. Coming to the next game, coming hopefully to the next win against Franklin. He's playing with Barbarian Hut. Okay. Whoa, Barbarian Hut is in my book, and I think in nearly all of the other books which are existing in the game, it's probably the worst card right now in the game. I mean, it's a 7 elixir card, which is just so bad. So now my Drakes are taking care of him, and this is a good situation. He's playing with the U-Drake. So it's time for a Mighty Miner opposite lane. And now let's just see what he is going to do next. Getting down with this, getting down with the Mega Minion, taking hopefully care of the E-Drake. But I'm not able to do that, but it's also not that important. I mean, yeah, you are right, he's in a small damage lead. Now I'm getting in with the Zap because I have to cycle my cycle anyways, because I don't have the Lava Hound yet. So I also just can pretend some damage onto my tower. So now it's time for a high tombstone against the Ram Rider. The Ram Rider, which is just a positive trait. This was pretty close, to be fair. But yeah, we didn't got the hit. That's important. It doesn't matter if it's close or not close. We didn't got a hit. That's the most important fact. Now it's time for a Fireball. That's not cool in my opinion. I mean, I don't know if it's planned. I don't know if it's working anymore, but oh crap. I mean, I boosted the Fly Machine, I mean the Bandit Array, but okay, doesn't matter. Okay, now my Mega Man is coming down. My Drakes are also just alive, which is important. So I'm taking care of his Barbarian Hut. I mean, it's time for a Mighty Miner in the defense, taking care of all the Barbarians. Now it's time for a Lava Hound onto the bridge. It's time for a tombstone like that, kiting the Ram Rider opposite lane, which is important. Now it's time for Drakes. Even if the boy is connecting, it's no big deal for us. It's time for a Mega Minion, so the Electro Giant won't charge onto our tower. Balloon is coming down, and now it's time for a Flying Machine, and I'm just not sure how he is going to defend us completely. It's time for a Zap, so taking care of the E-Drake. E-Drake is dying, Ram Rider is also just nearly dying, so I'm getting a lot of damage, also getting a connection, which I never expected. Crap, guys, wow, we can give it again, but I mean, I nearly knew I would win this game as soon as I seen the Barbarian Hut on the field. As I said, that's my big goal, not getting any loose before 10 wins. So now jumping instantly to the next game. He's getting in with Miner onto the safe spot. So in case I would have played Lavanado, I wouldn't been able activating the King Tower. So now I'm just getting in with the Mighty Miner. Maybe I'm thinking about zapping that. So yeah, it's time for a zap. I mean, Zap is kind of smart, getting a second hit. I mean, a Mega Minion hit is a lot of damage, so it's all good. He's playing with Tesla, so he's playing Bandit, Tesla, Wizard with the Miner. Didn't see in the deck before, but all good. My Lava Hound is coming down. My Lava Hound is tanking for his Wizard. His Tesla is also getting down as soon as actually in the next 10 seconds, so I don't have to take care of that. So it's just time for a Balloon. His Tesla is getting down, as I said, just in time. And my Tombstone is insanely good against his P.E.K.K.A. So it's time for a Tombstone like that. It's also just time for Mighty Miner opposite lane, just making a little bit of pressure so we can't support his own P.E.K.K.A. And maybe he's playing a late Bandit. He's not playing a late bandit, so I'm getting the tower down, which is feeling so good. My Mighty Miner is coming opposite lane. My Drakes are getting down. So next tower is also getting down by the Mighty Miner. I'm getting down with a Zap, so my Mighty Miner might take a little bit of more damage. My Mega Minion is also getting down. And this is looking like we managed to take him down, which is feeling good. But also I just didn't understood his deck. So now we are standing 6-0 in the 20 win challenge. Okay, Giovanni900 underscore YouTube. So he's getting in with duel first play. I'm getting down with my Mighty Miner first play, taking completely care of the duel, which is a good starting play. I mean, he still has to defend the Mighty Miner. I just can't get in with the Lava Hound same lane, so I'm in a 1 elixir lead. Also having a Mighty Miner onto the field, so I mean, this is a situation we all would have taken lovely. So I'm using the ability, sending off or taking care of the Scummy. Now it's time for a Mega Minion behind that, in case he's getting in. Okay, this is just making me some headaches, but it's all good. Fireball is coming down, so yeah, I just knew he's going to protect somehow his boy. So now it's just time for, I guess, my Drakes onto the left lane and my Mighty Miner onto the right lane, just baiting some elixir out. And now just please give me the value. So predicting the wall breakers, let's go. I was predicting one wall breaker. Now it's just time for zapping the Scary, and that's how we managed to win against against Inferno Drill Dark Goblin, which is just a horrible matchup, but for sure also he did some mistakes. I mean, he played just too much value out of the cycle. We also managed to predict his wall breakers, which was just so obvious, to be fair, because I thought I understood his game style. So now Tombstone is coming down. And let me just check the microphone. Fastly, Drakes are coming down. Here's my Mighty Miner also coming down, so I'm taking care of the next Dark Goblin. I took a little bit of damage, but this is just still all good. Now it's probably time for a fireball. No, it's no time for a fireball, so he just gave me that value. I'm taking more and more damage just onto him. Tombstone is coming down, so now I have to be worried about his next Scummy Skelly King push, which might come somewhere. So Mega Minion is coming down. Here we go. So now Drakes are not needed, because yeah, I'm also just taking him down by my Mega Minion. For sure I'm taking a little bit of damage, but I'm also just keeping 4 elixir into my hand, I think, which brings us into the possibility to counter him even more. So this is just great for us. Now it's time for a Zap, it's time for Drakes, it's time for a Tombstone. So I managed to take care of all his troops. My Drakes are also just surviving. Lucky my Drakes didn't focus firstly onto his Skelly King. So now we are giving a good game. He didn't manage to take our tower down, and I think, if we are honest, this was the hardest matchup of the whole run. Being in the next game, I just forgot how we stand. I mean, it should have been 7 or 8-0, but I think 7-0. So I'm just happy with the whole run, but I think all of you guys and me too are just experiencing it. It feels like you are standing, I don't know, 15-0, and 10 minutes after that you are standing 15-3. So this is just something which always can happen to all of us. So yeah, I mean, it's just clear that you're also just sometimes tilting. So Zap is getting down against his Inferno Tower, kinda asking me what the fuck is he playing for a deck, but I'm just don't want to ask too many questions. So now it's just time for a Lava Hound, tanking for the Wizard. Otherwise the Wizard is just making around about 800 damage. So this, yeah, I think is a smart Lava Hound. Also, we just have to play the Lava Hound anyway, so just tanking some damage from our tower is smart. Now it's kind of clear that we have to keep our Mighty Miner most of the times against this Royal Giant, because Mighty Miner is by far the best option, taking care of his big Royal Giant. So now he's playing the Lightning, which is just giving me the opportunity getting in with the Balloon. I mean, his Wizard is out of the cycle, his minions are out of the cycle, and I just don't know if he's having the Inferno Tower yet in this or in the hand again. So he's using a bad NATO. I'm getting 2 hits by my Balloon. My pup is just dealing so much damage, and this is the best proof that it's so important keeping your opponent's cycle in your mind. I mean, playing a Balloon onto the bridge in case he would have the minions or the Wizard into the hand, this would have been a bad place, but he didn't have them in the cycle, so just getting in with Balloon onto the bridge was a smart play. Now we went in with Mighty Miner opposite lane, but luckily it's a champion, luckily he has the ability sailing off the Mighty Miner opposite lane, so this is what we are going to do right now. Also Mega Minion, I mean it's Mega Minion time, it's Zap time, so I'm just taking nearly, or I mean, no, I think I'm going to take care completely of his push. So he has a big counter. I mean, he has an Inferno Tower, he has the Wizard minion, so I don't think there's no question that he has a counter. But still, the situation is looking good. I mean, we are taking care of him, and that's all what we need. So next Drakes are getting down, taking care of the Royal Giant. I mean, now it's time for the Fireball. Now it's time for my Balloon, so I am just taking the Inferno Tower down, having a big counter push. Mighty Miner is coming down, just 10 more seconds left. I mean, the Balloon will connect. Yeah, Balloon connected onto the tower. There's no way how he's trying to counter push. And now let us check how we stand into this run. And it's my first one also, by the way, while recording this. So yeah, first one would have been just so great for us. So now let us check how we stand, giving him the good game, and we are standing 8-0. Let's just go, guys. Let's just go into the next game. Wow! Royale Lavaloon. First play at 9 wins, I guess. Brrr. Okay, we're taking that. We have a big counter push. I mean, we managed to defend him flawlessly, but he's also just defending us flawlessly because, yeah, archers are just an insanely good option for him right now. But, oh, no, we're not getting even one hit, so... Okay, it looks like he's playing Red here, Balloon, Archers, but I don't know yet if he's playing with the Mega Minion, if he's playing with the Lumberjack, if he's playing with the Inferno Tower, if he's playing with the Freeze or Fireball, Inferno Tower, so we just don't know anything yet. So, all good. It's time for the Drakes behind that. I mean, what would be the worst option, which would happen? So... I'm taking that. I'm taking that. It's all good. All good. All good. All good. All good. Don't give me in the commentaries or in the comments, please, the call that I win traded, because yeah, man, he just gave up. So let's just check instantly where we are right now. I mean, it's feeling good. Checking after every game how we stand. So checking after this period, if you can call it like that, how we stand. But I have the feeling that it's not halftime yet. Okay, one more game needed for halftime. Okay, Zack attack is hopefully the boy who gives us, yeah, the game for halftime. So if we are talking about the hardest matchups, which I never want to get in this one, it's also, yeah, it's also Dart Goblin, Block Bait. So bad Lava Hound by my side. He's using the Mighty Miner. I'm just making a counter push onto him. And just trying to take care of the Mighty Miner. But I just failed my Mighty Miner, which was just hilarious, which is just played so bad by my side. So trying to take some care of his big push, but the start was bad. My Lava Hound was played bad. So I would deserve the lose, but still, it's not the time saying the game is over yet, so let's just keep focused. But yeah, you're right, the situation could have been much more better, so it's time for a tombstone like that. In case he's trying to get in with the next Goblin Barrel, it's time for the next Lava Hound. He's just using the lock in combination with the Goblin Barrel, and he's playing, I don't know if he's playing with Mirror or not, but for sure there's no way getting aggressive Drakes, because Drakes, or he's always able to defend my Drakes with his Mighty Miner. fire spirit, so I just have to get in, for example, as I said, with the mighty, or with the mega minions. So now it's time for Drakes. Okay, he still didn't use his ability yet, which is a little bit of unfortunately, so he nearly took us completely down, but I think my pushes are still okay, not completely, but I think I nearly managed to take him down. It's time for the next tombstone, and this is just important for us that he's not playing with the mirror. Mirror would have made the matchup impossible. Now the matchup is so hard, but not impossible, and there's a big difference between impossible and just hardly. So now it's time for a balloon onto the right. I'm waiting for the next dart goblin, which might come somewhere. No, there's nowhere coming. So where is his next push coming? I mean, my mega minion is coming right here. He's using the ability, but I don't think the ability is used wisely, because the mighty miner is now just connecting onto all of my onto all of my skeletons. So it's time for the next balloon. I mean, he's rocking us instantly now. Yes, exactly. So my balloon is completely focused onto him. I'm taking care of his tower, and the matchup just looked so horrible. I also, and I think I said that I did some mistakes, but the start was also just so bad, but we still managed to win. And now we are standing 10-0 in the 20-win challenge. Let's go, guys. We managed to get into halftime without any lose, and that's important because, yeah, the second time will be much harder than the first time. So now we are playing against ones. The rest of the name I just don't, or I can't read. So yeah, we are playing against ones. I'm getting in with Zap first play, and it's all good. We are chilling, getting in with tombstone. I mean, yeah, it would have been horrible in case he's playing with the E-Giant, but as long as he's not playing with the E-Giant, it's all good. Now it's time for the next mighty miner. I mean, there's no way I just can't pressure him anymore, because it's kind of clear that as long as my tombstone is onto the field, you have to continue your pressure, otherwise your tombstone would just been erased. So now I'm getting in with the ability. So yeah, hopefully I managed to take care somehow of his push, but I just don't understand his push, which might come into a small problem. So I'm getting down with the good fireball, I guess, with the good tombstone, and I'm just pressuring him even more with my next mighty miner. This is looking good, guys. This is looking as he's having 0 elixir. This is looking as I'm just scaling the whole tower down by my mighty miner. Let's just go, guys. He's nadoing us, that's true, but in combination with a zap, I'm still able to take his tower nearly down, not completely, but nearly down. So good mighty miner, good pressure by us, good defense by our fireball, I mean fireball, not fireball, but fireball is a German word, so I mean you might all understand what I mean. But sorry guys, I'm just thinking in German, so I'm saying always fireball, but I mean the fireball, but I think this is no problem. So now I managed to take him completely down, good fireball onto his push. So now I'm just getting down with the next mega minion. I'm getting down with the next fireball onto his pushes. So it made or took care of him pretty good, I guess. So now I hope that his Inferno Drake is getting down. Inferno Drake is getting down. Drakes are getting down. So hopefully taking care of him in the future pretty good. So mighty miners coming. And now it's just time for a good defense. I think it's time for the first fireball onto his drakes. It's time for the defensive tombstone. We are taking care of the Inferno Drake, so we don't even have to fireball that, but we have to get in with the next drakes, we have to get in with the next mega minion, and we are defending him pretty good. This is looking good. We also just can't pressure him, same lane, but this is not what we need to go for it, because we just can't play the mighty miner. We have our zap ready, taking care of the right lane. We just took the right lane by one naked mighty miner, and we won against E-Giant, which is feeling good. Getting into the next games, playing against Razul Khan, and we are just chilling. Mighty miner is coming down against his miner, so we are, yeah, actually defending a 3 elixir miner, so it's nearly just a free mighty miner onto the field for us. He has to defend it. I mean, I think there are going to be skeletons in front of the wreck here, aren't they? yeah, right now they are coming, so I'm using the ability, sending off the Rake here opposite lane. Now it's time for a tombstone like that. It's also just time for the Rakes like that, so I'm taking care of the balloon, taking care of the Rake here, and I just hope that we are not getting any hit, but it's looking like as we are getting a hit. Yeah, we are getting hit, but one boy is onto the left lane, which is pretty important for us. Now he might zap that or something like that. No, he's getting in with an Inferno Tower, so I'm asking myself, okay, couldn't I get in with a balloon as soon as his Inferno Tower is dead? So now it's time for a balloon time, isn't it? I mean, he's just playing with the snowball probably, so yeah, good situation. His Inferno Tower went dead, and I mean, if he's getting in with a snowball, we should still take him completely down. So now, okay, no, I was wrong. He cycled just completely back to the Musketeer, but you've seen that he played the 2 Elixir Ice Golem, 2 Elixir Snowball, 4 Elixir Hunter, which is 8 Elixir, onto my balloon. I also just managed to take his tower nearly down, or at least in Fireball zap range, so all good. Now it's time for the first zap, so now his tower went into Fireball zap range, so it's all good. It's time for a Lava Hound into the back, and actually we just have to defend him for 1 more second, then finish him with... That's a good Mega Minion, by the way, sending the balloon onto the tombstone. But yeah, as I said, we just need to defend even more. We just need to chill more, and then as soon as we have the Fireball Zap, just play the Fireball Zap. That's a good balloon by us. The balloon, or I mean the Inferno Tower won't focus on, or the balloon won't walk onto the Inferno Tower. So now we finally made it. So now it's time for a good zap right now. We could zap we could Fireball the Musketeer. That's also just what we are going to do. So the Musketeer hopefully is getting dead by the bomb. Okay, no, unfortunately didn't went dead by the bomb, but this is still all good. Now it's time for a Mega Minion against the Musketeer. No, but am I able to finish him? Not anymore, unfortunately, with the Drakes. Still, it's just a clearly good matchup. Even he played with the Musketeer with the Inferno Tower. So let's go instantly into the next game. Hey, by the way, guys, I just hope you liking this kind of content. I mean, I think I never recorded such a long video like right now. I did some 12 grand challenge videos from 0 up to 20 wins on this channel, but 20 challenges are just built different. So giving the Smiley good luck, and let's see what he is playing. We are just chilling. We are seeing it's a German, or I think it's a German clan, so it might be also a German player. So having a tombstone ready, it's time for a tombstone. Most of the times in ladder I'm not playing tombstone first play, but now I just have, yeah, actually no motivation to wait. That's just the truth. So don't think tombstone first play is always that good, but I just have no motivation to wait, as I said already. So it's all good. Mega Minion is coming down. We can't send a Mighty Miner opposite lane because that would have been just a Mighty Miner into the tombstone. So now it's time for a Lava Hound like that. Luckily, Mighty Miner will make a little bit of damage onto his tower. So I'm just waiting, trying to understand what he's getting to do. Now my Drakes are getting onto his Skeleton King. I am thinking about just fireballing his Ice Wizard. I defended his Skeleton King completely. His Tombstone is not that good, I guess. So just zapping the Baby Drake. I mean, he has to at least nailing the push, or... Okay, no, I was wrong. He doesn't have to do that. But it's still all good. The situation is so good. The situation is so good. We can't get him with a balloon first play because I think he might have his NATO back in combination with the Ice Wizard would be not a good play. So we cannot get in, unfortunately, with my first play, but we can get it in with the value Tombstone. So Lava Hound is coming down. We have our Mighty Miner against Skeleton King. So I think Mighty Miner is also the best option against nearly all of the graveyard decks. So we have our Mighty Miner ready against him. Mighty Miner is coming offensively down. My Fireball is getting the value which I just want to get. So now it's time for a Zap against him. It's time for Drakes against his Baby Drake. So Mega Minion is also just coming down against him. So he is, yeah, making some damage onto us, but this is just nearly no damage. The start was good, we have to be honest. I think we had a kind of good start. I don't think his starting hand was that good, but I'm still taking that, giving Hunuk a game. Luckily we managed to win, and I think we should check the standings of how we stand, but I think we should stand 13-0, but let me check it after the game. So yes guys, I'm taking that. It's a lot of fun for me recording, as I said, I think just 10 times ago. So standing 13-0. Okay, Chess Boy. So let's see if Chess Boy is the first one against which one. We are losing, so he's playing Princess first play. It's time for a Lava Hound same lane. I'm always giving you the advice against princesses. Try to get in same lane. Try to get in same lane against him. So Mighty Miner is coming down, taking care of his Mighty Miner. As soon as he's sending him opposite lane, I could get in opposite lane as well. Now it's time sending the Mighty Miner opposite lane, taking care of the princess. I'm just zapping that. I still hope, yeah, my Mighty Miner is surviving. I have the fireball ready against his princess, so my Mighty Miner is surviving. Oh my goodness, the Mighty Miner is carrying us. Yes, guys, vamos. Let's just go. Oh my god, I don't want to be anyone which is just overreacting, and I just don't want to be anyone who is, yeah, as I said, overreacting, but this is just still so good. Okay, now I played stupidly, I lost my tower unfortunately, but I still would say in this matchup a 1-1 situation is so much better than a 0-0 situation, so it's all good. I'm taking that, and I'm taking the zap onto the fire spirit, so it's all Gucci, guys, I would say. Mighty Miner is coming down against his princess. Okay. Okay. Defended his Mighty Miner instantly, luckily, because we just had a good reaction time, I would say. Mega Minion is coming down. This is important for us. Okay, so it's time for Drakes like them. It's time for a Tombstone like them. So it's all good, guys. Mighty Miner is coming down. Luckily his Mighty Miner didn't connect it onto our tower. This is the most important thing which never should happen. His Mighty Miner never should connect onto our tower. I mean, we all know how it's feeling. Okay, crap, I just expected, and I have to be honest with you guys, I just expected a Mighty Miner by him into the pocket, so now it's sending off the Mighty Miner behind the tower, zapping the tower, getting the connection. This is important. Mega Minion is coming down, and against Princess, it's not a good matchup. I never would say it's a good matchup. I mean, against Riley, for example, we're always losing against Princess, but this is a winnable matchup. We played good, I guess, and let's instantly jump into the next game, and we are standing 14-0. Let's go, guys. But guys, I have to hurry up a little bit because I'm recording this video before I'm going to do a 12-hour stream against Morton. So yeah, the stream will be who is getting more 20 wins in 12 hours. So I think when uploading this video, the challenge should still go. So yeah, if you wanna just tune in into Morton's Twitch or into my Twitch, I think we should still stream that. So Zap is coming down. We are playing against the Robo 357. So let's see what he is going to do. He's getting him for Lava Hound first place. So I'm playing against Lava Hound, and Lava Hound is also, yeah, I hate losing, but against Lavaloon I even microphone. But now we are completely back. It's time for a Mega Minion. Okay, crap, guys. What is this? I mean, aren't we having 15 wins? I think we are having 15 wins. So, okay, taking that. I mean, it's time for a Fireball. So, taking care of the Electro Wizard. But I'm just not understanding what he's playing. Miner is coming onto the left, tanking for the Mega Minion. And now killing him. Okay, did manage to kill him. He played his Tombstone out of the hand, and I'm just not understanding what is he playing for a deck. Okay, unfortunately I also just have no deck scout, but I think just getting in with the Lavaloon same lane is a good play. But I'm asking myself, is he playing with the miner? Is he playing with clone? Is he playing with loon? So yeah, I just don't know it. As I said, I just don't know it. But luckily I have a tombstone which is supporting my push, so it's all good. Mega Minion is coming down. His Inferno Drake is making a bad focus. Miner is coming down as well. Getting him down by the balloon. Let's go. He also just failed his tombstone, which is incredibly good. I mean, there's no way for him personally refocusing the balloon as soon as the balloon focused onto my tower, but it's all good. I'm taking that. And now it's time for a high tombstone, so I'm taking care of the Inferno Drake. It's time for playing a Mega Minion like that. It's time for a Drake's push like that. And now it's time for a good fireball, defending nearly everything. So now we just can get in with a zap against him, but his Inferno Drake won't defend us. We managed to take his one tower down, and I'm not understanding what deck he played, but it's still okay. I'm taking that he didn't understood, or I didn't understood what deck he's playing. And standing 15-0, 5 more games are needed. Okay, guys, I think we are just played too much to fail right now. So playing against RB He used Earthquake first play, so I have to punish him with my Lava Hound. He's playing G-Skelly onto the bridge as his third play, I guess, so it's time for Mighty Miner kiting the G-Skelly array. It's also important that the Mighty Miner is not into the G-Skelly bomb, so important Mighty Miner placement by my side. And as soon as he's playing Skellies or something like that, I'm just sending my Mighty Miner opposite lane, taking care of the queen hopefully somehow, or taking care of his tower somehow. Now I'm just getting in with the fireball, taking care of the queen. Let's go. My pups are surviving luckily because of the fire spirit nerf. Now it's time for a tombstone, and as soon as he's getting in with a G-Skelly onto the bridge, which might come, I have to get in onto a tower trade, because a 6 elixir G-Skelly is impossible defending in case I'm not having anything in the hand, for example, not having the Mighty Miner onto the hand. So yeah, as I said, I just have to go onto a tower trade. So it's time for my first for my first Mega Minion. Now it's time for my Lava Hound in front of the Mega Minion. And let me check where his queen is coming for sure. As won't be the push. I think I will continue with the push with Drakes right now. Right here. He might kite my troops opposite lane, but I don't think it's going to work off that well. But for sure still worked off kinda good. Zapping the whole stuff, and please just give me damage. Please just give me the damage I want to get. This is important. Now it's time for a balloon for sure. He might get in with a G-Skelly onto the King Tower, which I'm actually expecting. Exactly, that was what I expected. But my tombstone is coming down. My Mega Minion is also just coming down. Unfortunately, I pushed the G-Skelly onto my second tower, which is not that what you want to see, guys, but still give me the time to come back this game. Please, 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 please. Lava Hound is coming in. I mean, my Mighty Miner is coming in, taking care of the G-Skelly. Drakes are also just coming down, and as I said, I need to take care of his tower. Am I getting the tower down? I'm not getting the tower down, unfortunately. But now it's time for a balloon like that. It's time for a tombstone like that. But this is looking as our first lose. I did some mistakes. We have to give him a good game. Shit, guys. Okay, now it's important that we are not tilting. I mean, we did some mistakes. It was stupid that I'm kiting the G-Skelly from my third tower to my second tower. This is just a mistake, but it's still important. I mean, it's making mistakes is part of the games. And now let's just focus on to winning the next game against Ambition. We have our Mega Minion ready. Okay. Mega Minion is coming down as my first play. I'm waiting what he's doing to do next. I have my fireball ready, so it's time for the fireball right now. Okay, he's playing graveyard, or it's looking like he's playing graveyard, so I'm just chilling. I don't want to pressure or make some first play in case his boy is onto the field. So it's time for zapping the baby drake, hopefully making a lot more damage onto the baby drake. So I don't really think he could get in with graveyard. Okay, he's not getting in with graveyard first play. So it's time for this mighty miner. It's time for sending off the mighty miner against his Valkyrie. I mean, his Valkyrie won't do any damage. We have our tombstone onto the field, so he has to defend the the mighty miner. He is defending the mighty miner with his ice burst. I don't think his ice burst will take some damage onto us, but let's see if he's supporting with a barbarian barrier or something like that, for example. In case he's going to do that, it might be a small problem, but as long as he's not going to do that, I'm getting in with my lava hound. Okay, he's playing tombstone opposite lane, which is just which is good for us. It's kind of clear. I mean, his tombstone won't help him somehow, so getting in with the balloon behind that. He's playing the poison, which makes actually pretty clear what his strategy is going to be. So I'm getting down with the zap, hopefully taking care of the baby drake, taking care of his ice verse, but it's not the best defense by us. Now it's time for the mega minion, or yeah, with the mighty miner. And now let's just please defend the graveyard kind of well. Please, 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 please. Drakes are coming down against his tombstone. Let's go. But not the best situation for us. This is no question. Zapping the push, hopefully taking care of the baby drake down. Okay, I wasn't successful, but I'm still in the damage lead, and I hate no damage, to be fair, guys. I just hate this matchup. So it's time for a next mega minion. Now it's time for a fireball. I mean, that this is value is just no question. Now it's time for a mighty miner. As soon as his tombstone is dead, I mean, then the mighty miner is a good option. So good mighty miner, I guess. But no, I have to zap that. This is a little bit unfortunately, but I mean, it's still okay. Taking that, he has to get in with the Valkyrie. Valkyrie is getting down instantly, so it's a good trade for us. And still a good pressure, but didn't play it perfectly, but I would say we played this good. So now it's time for the next Skelly Drakes, as I'm always getting down onto the tombstone. He's nailing us, so I'm just asking myself, how is he going to pressure us? So getting down with the fireball, getting down with the mega minion, and now getting down with the zap. So we are defending him kind of good, but still getting too much damage. This is not what I want to see. This is not what I want to see. Mighty Miner is on the way to go. Drakes are also on the way to go, taking care of the next tombstone. So hopefully I'm just getting a lot of ship damage. Mega Minion is coming down against the Valkyrie. So I'm taking more and more ship damage. This is just so good, so important. Coming down with the next fireball. And okay, I'm just asking myself, what am I going to do? Mighty Miner is coming down onto the bridge. Drakes are coming down onto that. So here you guys can see it's time for a play like that. It's also time for a Mega Minion. Valkyrie will do some kind of damage probably, but I'm just zapping that. So the situation is all good, guys. Don't worry. Drakes are coming down. Zap are coming down, and it's just time for defending. It's just time for defending. 10 more seconds left, so I don't see any kind of way how he is going to pressure or to take our tower down. So next, Drakes are getting down. He is not getting any damage, as I said, or he's getting some damage, but we managed to get more damage. This was an intense game, and now we are standing for sure, giving the game, by the way, guys. And this brings us into the situation that we are standing 16-1 in this challenge. Playing against Delt, by the way, guys. Right now I'm recording for 1 whole hour, so yeah, the video will go for sure over 1 hour. So yeah, it's a lot of fun for me recording it. He's playing a Lava Hound, so I'm feeling good for myself. Now he's getting in with the Tombstone, which is unfortunately, I mean, Tombstone is the best option by far against my Mighty Miner. So I'm asking myself, okay, what is he going to do next? Mega Minion is coming down. Tombstone is coming down. This is just too much fireball value. Crap, guys. But he's not giving us the, or he doesn't want to get the fireball ready. Luckily by us. Also, he just failed his Mighty Miner. So we didn't play it perfectly, but because of the reason that he also didn't play it perfectly, we are still into the game. I also would say that he had a much more better starting hand. It's looking like a mirror, but he had a better starting hand. He had the Lava Hound first play, he had the Tombstone to pressure or to punish our Balloon first play. So yeah, no question, I guess, about that. So Lava Hound is coming down. He's getting down with the next Mega Minion, so probably he's getting down with a Lava Hound in front of. So yeah, it's time for getting with some Drakes into the offense. It's time for getting with a Mega Minion into the defense. And now let's just see how the game is going to get. So I need 9 Elixir to punish his next Skelly Drakes. As long as I don't have the Elixir, I'm not getting in. But now I have the Elixir, so I can go in with my Balloon. For sure, he also has the Mighty Miner, with which one he is probably going to kill my whole Lava Hound push. Okay. Here you guys can see what his strategy is looking like. But also you guys can see that he has, actually no option right now to defend me. So fireballing that, his Tombstone is out of the cycle, his Mighty Miner is out of the cycle, so I'm taking his completely tower down by just my Mighty Miner. I think a Zap is also just not helpful, so I personally would say it was a small mistake by him that he played his Mighty Miner and his Tombstone out of the cycle. So the situation is actually a little bit onto us, but for sure not decided yet for him and also not decided for me yet. So boosting all of the pushes down so taking his tower down. This is no question that I'm taking his tower down. Mighty Miner is coming down. Tombstone is kiting his Mighty Miner onto us. So it's time for a Mega Minion. I'm sending the Mighty Miner opposite lane. Not getting the connection. This is painful, guys. This is painful. Rip. Lava Hound is coming down. This was not a good Lava Hound. Rip, guys. We are in a bad streak right now. This is unfortunately. Crap. Mega Minion is also coming down. Okay, he failed his fireball, so we are back into the game. I mean, Tombstone is coming down. Fireball is also coming down. My Mega Minion is surviving. And I'm taking care of him. So Mighty Miner is coming down. Drakes are getting down. This is coming down. And I'm just zapping everything. So I'm hopefully not getting too much damage. But it looks like oh no, he didn't even went into a damage lead. So it's time for a Lava Hound. Like here, his Tombstone is out of the cycle, so he's not able defending us flawlessly or onto the bridge. So the Tombstone is coming from us. We are defending him. Mega Minion is coming down. Fireball is also coming down. We are zapping offensively, taking him down. This was just a close game. I don't know Dale, but he played insanely good. We have to give him still a good game. We luckily managed to win this game. And this is the reason why we are standing 17-1 in this one. Okay, crap, guys. Now it's just too late to fail. I mean, there's no option how we should through this run. I mean, if we are throwing this run, it just been incredibly bad for us. But it's okay. He's getting down with a weird first play. Okay, crap. I'm taking that. Fireballing everything. And he did a 10 elixir first play balloon minions rage push. Okay, guys. Okay. It's okay. I mean, I also played 10 elixir out of the hand. Fireball, Drakes plus Zap is also 8 elixir. So wasn't a bad play by him. But still kind of weird play. So now it's time for a balloon opposite lane. Just making some pressure. Just finding out which kind of option he has. Maybe minion horde. Okay, that was not what I expected. Okay. Zap is coming down. Hopefully defending his minion horde flawlessly. Mega Minion is coming high as well. Taking care of his Wizard. This crap, guys. Do you understand what he's playing? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. So Fireball is coming down. And yeah, asking myself, what should I do better? What should I do better, guys? What should I do better against the P.E.K.K.A. Wizard Minions Minion Horde Rage deck? I don't have an answer against that yet, but it's time for a Tombstone. I think I can activate the King Tower, but I'm not sure. But I think I activated King Tower, so it was a small mistake by him. I mean, don't know why he's playing a balloon like that. Crap, guys, why is he playing a balloon like that? Just, I mean, he could get in with a balloon like that, but not with a balloon like that. But he's giving me the free King Tower activation. I'm taking that. I'm his opponent, so I'm always taking what he is giving me. So now next Mega Minion is coming down. I could fireball that, but I prefer fireballing this stuff against him. So it's all good. Sending the Mighty Miner opposite lane, playing my Drakes, playing my next Tombstone. So yeah, taking care of him, as I said. It's time for the Zap. But he's just having such a big hard counter. Crap, guys. What is he playing? I have no answer for that. I have no answer. Okay. 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 Focus. Mega Minion is coming down. Next Tombstone is coming down. And next Fireball is coming down. And next Zap is coming down. Okay. I'm not getting any damage, hopefully. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm getting the Balloon Death Bomb. I'm not getting the Balloon Death Bomb. Maybe Electroless is coming. Electroless is coming, exactly. So, okay, this is interesting for us. It's time for my Mighty Miner push, so he can't play a Minion Horde. It's time for playing boosting the Wizard opposite lane. Let's go. It's time for zapping this stuff. It's time for a Deep Tombstone. And is he... Yeah, shit. This is not what I want to see. 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 Crap, guys, I'm just so scared about losing this game. I mean, he's having such a random deck, and I hate losing against random decks, so hopefully boosting the Wizard opposite lane. Did we? No, we didn't boost it, this opposite lane, so Drakes are getting down. Mighty Miner's getting down as well, so hopefully just killing the whole Minion Horde. Killing the whole Minion Horde, which is helpful, but for sure not enough yet. So next Zap is coming down as well. Next Skelly Drakes are coming down as well. So getting a lot of damage onto the left lane by the Minion Horde, but this is not enough yet, guys. We have to let the whole Minion Horde connect onto the left lane. Luckily we couldn't we had the King Tower activation. So no, there's no option defending that. It's time for a Fireball onto this. Please, just let it be enough. Please just let it be enough. Please just let it be enough, guys. Please. Oh my goodness, guys. If you didn't like the video and seeing this game, in my book, it's worth it liking this video. But for sure, as always, it's your free decision. But I think, wow, in case we are winning in this one, the 20 wins, I personally would say we totally deserved it. Wow, guys, let's go now playing against Benny Hu. So, okay, we all know Benny Hu, but giving him good luck. And I want to be the winner of this game, standing 18-1, not 18 zeros, but standing 18-1. Let's just go, guys, and hopefully after this game standing 19-1, and I hope after that 21. So he played the ability, so now it's time for a Tombstone. I mean, yeah, we got the connection, but it's okay. I also just hope that he's not playing with a Magic Archer, but I think he's playing with a Magic Archer, so let's just see. I guess his Ghost is a completely fail, or his Ghost, or I think the Zap was not needed, because yeah, the maximum he's getting is my Tombstone, so don't think if it's worth it, the 2 elixir, but it's all good. I'm taking that. Drakes are coming down. So I'm just checking what kind of deck is he playing. So now I'm ready with the zap, so it's time for a good zap. I'm getting a little bit more of a damage than he got onto us, but by far not what I wanted. I mean, just getting 15 damage more than he did onto us is not the biggest value. So my balloon went down. You guys can see that he's trying to get the hunter next, but he's just not having the hunter in the cycle. So I'm getting 2 connections. I'm just getting a 3 mighty miner into the defense, so defending him flawlessly, which is so good for us, So in my opinion, his collector was a small mistake, but let's just see if I'm true or if I'm wrong. I mean, also I have just sometimes a wrong feeling. So his golden knight is coming next probably, so I'm waiting. Yeah, golden knight is coming next, as I just expected. So now my next mega minion is also just coming down against him, defending him nearly flawlessly. So good defense by us, I guess. Next lava hound is coming down. Probably his next collector is coming down. Okay, I'm wrong, but now he has to play his next hunter. So let's just see where's next hunter coming. Okay, not the next hunter is coming. Next, now it's time for the fireball. Defending everything flawlessly. Okay, his ghost for sure will deal a little bit of damage onto us, but it's okay. Now it's time for a good zap, good played zap. His hunter is coming down as well, so let's just see if the hunter is getting down. Hunter is getting down, so now he has to answer with a defensive collector, which is looking a little bit funny, but still a defensive collector is the best option for him in this situation. I am pressuring with a high lava hound, continuing the pressure. Maybe he's getting in, yeah, with a golden knight or something like that. He's getting in with the next hunter, but I'm getting the connection. It's time for a mighty miner. It's kind of obviously that he's getting in with a hunter, so a mighty miner onto this hunter is just a good play. We are giving him the game. We knew we won this game. We are getting the connection, so we are standing in this run 19-1, which is feeling good. And please, Clash Royale God, if there is anyone in the world, please don't let me joke this one. I just invested too much energy to fail this one. Last game against someone I just don't know, guys. So let's just jump instantly into the last, hopefully last game. It's time for a tombstone first play. It's a tombstone for 2 Alex here. He's getting in with the earthquake. Okay, lava hound is coming down. Is he getting in with a G-Skelly or with a Hawk Rider? He's getting in with a Hawk Rider, so I don't have the opportunity getting in with a mighty miner, so I just have to, yeah, take or let my tower take down. So it's okay. Now I'm just waiting on what is he going to do next. I mean, he played his rocket or his cannon out of the cycle as the next play. So it's time right now for the next Drake. I mean, for the next balloon, it's time for the next Drakes. And it looks like he's playing with the G-Skelly. So G-Skelly, I have my tombstone high. So defending him flawlessly is feeling good. I mean, I'm probably taking his tower down as well. Let's go. So my Drakes plus my Skellies plus my pups are also just nearly taking his tower or his screen down. I think his screen should be in zap range. So as soon as he's using the ability, I'm just using the zap, or I'm just using my zap right now. So for sure, you are right. I played my mighty miner out, but I think I had to do that. So yeah, maybe this was not the best play. Maybe I should have fireballed the hawk or something like that. But yeah, let's just see. Let's just hope I did the right decision. So now I'm using the mighty miner, sending mighty miner opposite lane, sending mighty miner onto the right tower, getting so much damage onto the right tower, which is feeling good. Now I'm taking the L. I'm losing my right tower. I know this is such a weird matchup, to be fair. So it's time for Drakes like them. For sure I want to defend the G-Skelly. I'm accepting the L. I'm accepting that I'm losing my tower, but for sure I don't want to lose also my third tower. So mega minions coming down right here. Here is coming down my cannon, here is coming down my next mighty miner, and it's just time for pressuring so much. Also just defending the next Hawk Rider by my tombstone. getting in with Drakes. This is looking like a win. So we managed, and this is just the let's go, guys. We managed to win this 20 win challenge live from the first game until the last game live in this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will upload also just a lot more 20 win challenge content on this channel, so it's worth it giving him a subscription. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye, guys.